This is Chet Holmgren, and I'm down to dunk.
This is AJ Mitchell, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Alex Crusoe, and I'm down to dunk.
It's like baby bottle pop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is Adam Flagler, and I'm down to dunk.
Hey, it's Isaiah Hartenstein, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Cason Wallace, and I'm down to dunk.
I can't spell Lucas. Hey, how do you spell Lucas? How do you spell Lucas?
This is Lou Dort, and I'm down to Dort.
This is Nikola Topic, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Dylan Jones, and I'm down to dunk. This is Isaiah Joe, and I'm down to dunk.
And there's probably like 50 to 75 Beanie Babies.
Give me like your top 3 Pokemon.
Brother, I can't even name.
This is Jay Will, and I'm down to dunk.
Sometimes the way his brain works is it leaves a lot to be desired.
This is Kenrich Williams, and I'm down to dunk.
Charmander.
Yeah.
Charmander. Or you're more of a Charmeleon guy.
Charmeleon.
This is Shake Gilgeous Alexander, and I'm down to dunk.
Schlecht. You know what it
Schlecht?
means? Yeah.
That means like bad.
It means bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, it was a good interview, so it wasn't bad.
J-Dub, year 3, and I'm down to dunk for the 3rd time. Thank you.
Good 1:30 in the afternoon, and welcome to Down to Dunk, live from Frontier City Fright Fest. Let's go. I am Luke, joined this morning by Andrew.
I gotta say, I'm just fired up to be here today. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Wow.
Slam through.
Taylor. Spooky day. It's a spooky Saturday. Slip through. And Jay.
It's Barry.
It's Barry Frank.
We are live from
Barry
Frontier
Frank.
City Fright Fest.
Listen, here's the deal.
Barry Frank is so funny.
I grew up coming to Frontier City a lot. I was thinking when I pulled in, do y'all remember when the Fright Fest, like the haunted part, it was like out in the field?
Yeah, it was scary.
So I was like, oh yeah, I think that's where they do it. And I get in here and it's actually in this building to our left here.
Yeah.
And there's just something nostalgic about this park for me, man. I spent a lot of days here at Frontier City. And if you're in Oklahoma City or surrounding areas, even Tulsa, it's worth the drive.
Do you get the DPSC double park season pass?
Yeah, oh yeah. I got it a few years. It wasn't something I went to enough to justify it every year, but double park season pass is definitely my life.
Oh yeah.
And here's what I also heard. Our friend Zach, who helped put all this on together.
Shout out to Zach.
He also said that the Wildcat has been smoothed out.
Smooth like butter.
Smooth
like
like butter.
I love that.
Oh, they rub butter all over
No
that
injuries to be
Wildcat.
experienced on the Wildcat anymore.
What are we going to get the L-Man to do? That's the question.
Here's the thing. Once this is over, the
He's
podcast might leave.
Dude,
No. Here's the thing. Owlman's going to be unbuttoning a couple of these buttons.
You can't
I don't
do
know
that.
about that.
That is not
I don't know
cool.
about that.
He's not leaving.
We'll
His
see.
sister's here.
We'll
and his
see.
niece is here. He's going to go walk around and do the
We've got
carousel.
to go ride together.
We'll
and we
see.
have to decide what
I know
it is.
the ride we're going to ride.
Log ride?
The carousel.
Log ride. Will you do log ride with us?
Log ride
four of
gets,
us?
gets you wet.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't want to be wet.
It's nice and warm today.
All
It
right.
is warm today.
Okay. We'll see.
Unseasonably
You need
warm.
it. You need it.
September afternoon.
Wow.
A beautiful day.
So you can see the log ride coming down behind us, the whole pod,
Yeah.
which is
right there.
glorious.
That's
So
also
if
what
you're-
you'll hear occasionally when somebody's screaming and you hear the swoosh. But
when this is not quite the audio product. This is a visual medium.
very
It's
much
true.
a visual.
Yes.
So speaking of random September weeks, honestly, I know it didn't do this for you, Andrew, because you were there, but Sam's preseason press conference kind of snuck up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for it.
It did damage.
It snuck up and did
snuck up and
damage.
did
It
some
actually
damage.
didn't. It was
Yeah.
the most quintessential. Like Sam was made for this, like this style of press conference, especially because it was all about tampering down expectations, encouraging both the fan base and the media to just be mindful of the fact that it is still part of the journey and all of the words and all of the things that he said.
Yep.
But that was yesterday. I was surprised because that means the season is genuinely right around the corner.
Yeah.
Monday is
Media Day's Monday.
That's wild.
Training camp starts Tuesday.
Wild.
I have many Presti quotes, Luke. It's in the doc. Will you read some of these Presti quotes and we can react?
Hey, do we need to talk about our brothers, the Reeses, first?
Yes, we do.
Let's talk about my friend.
I'm so out of my
Shelter
element
Insurance.
here. Jay, Jay, that's clutch.
I just am trying to say, like, if you are in
That's
this
so
place,
clutch.
we're about to get into the winter months.
Yeah.
Potential for ice storms in Oklahoma.
Something could happen to your house.
There's all sorts of
I
potential.
don't want to be the bearer of bad
dangers.
news.
Guess
And you
what?
should be protected.
Hey, I needed some protection this morning because my hot water heater's busted.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you
I don't-
text Aaron and
I don't
Andrew?
think it's insured. And
They're
now,
They're
I'm-
not going to cover that.
and now
They-
I'm too late.
what they will do is they could insure your home to where if there is extensive damage to the house because of
Yep.
said hot water heater,
Hot water heat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then
you're
they
right.
can cover you. But you don't want to. You
right.
don't want to live your life uninsured or poorly insured. That's why you need to reach out to our brothers at Shelter Insurance, Aaron and Drew Reese.
They are our brothers.
Aaron.
Do it.
And they are brothers. 405-773-5500 for Aaron. 405-478-7714 for Drew. Elman, you have some of these quotes?
Quotes.
Let's read and
Sam
react to some of
Presti
these
quotes.
quotes. Yes.
Okay. Here's quote 1. Simply put, we as a basketball team have to get better. We have to improve. In that sense, we're all beginners again, coming into the season with an open mind, staring at a blank canvas.
What do you? So this is a very Thunder thing, and it's been a Thunder thing every season. He talks about the blank canvas, about how they come into the season not really knowing what things are going to look like, which
Chapter 18 coming up.
Chapter
it's yet
18.
to be written.
they've turned the page to chapter
turned
18.
the
They
page.
don't know what it's going to look
Let's
like.
see what unfolds.
Just a fresh canvas to paint whatever it is.
And at least he's been consistent even after bad years. It's always the same kind of messaging,
It is.
right?
It's the same
all about the
mentality.
process. And he really made sure to say, like, it is about the process.
Yeah.
As long as we're consistent with the process,
Yeah.
that gives us the best chance to be lucky, basically.
I don't want a fresh canvas.
I kind of wanted him to say, like, that was pretty cool.
Hey,
huh?
last season was so beautiful. We're just going to add to that.
Yeah.
There
would-
is always part of you that's like wants a little bit of arrogance.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, and guess what? We're gonna do it again.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
freaking sick.
Oh, you want to talk about dynasties? Well, guess what? Here it is.
Guess what? We're
Have you
still
seen
the
this
sixth
team?
youngest team. And he does it. He sprinkles those little things in.
Yeah.
In what? You know what I'm
but
saying?
He's
He won't
always
do it
pushing.
like-
But it was like, what do you think about dynasties? So like, the it's the same. He has company lines where he's been saying, it's like, well, the page is unwritten, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
the pictures to be drawn. It's like
Now,
all of those things keep coming back.
is still on
Now, the next quote seems like kind of a swipe against us.
Yeah.
This says this. Next quote, quote 2. Now, all this probably seems boring and mundane, but the fundamentals of sustaining anything don't light up social media and they don't make for great podcasts.
Wow.
Speak for
Shots
yourself,
fired.
dude.
Shots fired. That's
No,
rude.
no, no.
Is he
I-
staring
for
at you?
yourself.
Yeah, was
What?
he looking at you when he said that?
The fact, kind of, the fact that Sam acknowledged that podcasts exist
There we go.
was kind of awesome.
Well, it's a
Uh-huh.
step.
Because I think that's his first time he's ever acknowledged the word podcast
He said-
in a press
He said,
conference.
in this podcast, it's not going to be good when they're talking about us.
And you know what? I don't disagree with his points, because what they've done over the summer, while it was great, it didn't make for the best podcast we've ever done, I would say. We had to, it wasn't it was the Barry Frank content that
It was
got
the
us
most
through.
boring summer
You know?
in the history of Down to Dunk.
Well,
because what do you do whenever you've talked about the championship for 3 months?
We basically did 3 Clippers podcasts.
Yeah, we
Although,
did.
He was asked about that, and I can't remember if it was Cliff or who it was that asked him about that. But
Yeah.
he
Yeah, what-
immediately shut that down. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not going to talk. I figured you'd ask me about this. I'm not going to talk about it."
Yeah.
Is this next one all one? Or is this 2?
Yeah. If there's,
It looks like it's 1.
yeah, it's all one.
Okay. Next one. We've got a lot to learn about the team. When you think about it, Chet and Hart have only played about 20 games together. Chet himself played 32 games last year. AJ Mitchell, 36 games. Tovic hasn't played a game for the Thunder yet. When you think also through the playoff rotation last year, of all the players that played in every playoff game, those players played a collective 11 games last year at the same time.
That was wild.
Okay, so that's just regular season, though. I mean, he's cherry picking.
He's saying the players that played together in the playoffs every game only played 11 games in the regular season. Yes.
Okay.
So he's saying the best is yet to come.
So
I think-
did Chet only play 36 games, including the playoff games? No. So he played 36 regular season games.
Yes, but he's talking about, like, if Caruso missed time, or if
Right.
Jada missed
Yeah.
time. Like, they never
Hart,
played. They only
Caruso,
played 11
yeah.
games together.
Yeah.
So which is kind of crazy when you think about it. You think, and it's hard because when you win the championship, I feel like you wipe so many of like the things that didn't go the Thunder's way away because you did the thing that they've been trying to do for 17 years.
Yeah, you forget about how hard all of like the fact that they were successful in spite of a lot of challenges.
Yeah, they won 68 games.
That's crazy.
Which is a crazy amount of games.
That's why it won't be surprising when they win 75.
That's right.
Yes.
God, this log ride is amazing.
I like the log.
Having the log ride behind us. There's nothing better.
Okay, next quote. No one has ever given us a hand up in the standings. There are no built-in advantages, geographical climate, coastal economic bases, or in-state tax laws to our benefit. Whatever we want, we've had to make it happen. In this case, making it happen means having the discipline and humility to turn the page and push ourselves forward. This approach fits us best because in Oklahoma, we are builders. We're not guardians. We're not guarding or defending the past. That's over, and it's ours.
So the builder and guardian thing came up like 4 times.
It was something that he thought of at home, and he's like, yes.
That's it.
This is this year's thing. This is
when
this
you find the line you want to keep using.
Not guardians. Whatever. I don't really understand what a guardian is.
It's great, though. I was like, well, I could probably use that at work and in life.
It's like another way to say, essentially, like, people love to say, like, be curious. Like, you want your curiosity level to be high, and you don't need to be like defensive or whatever. And it's just another way of saying that. But I thought like that is a huge Prestiism there.
Oh yeah, builders and guardians, baby. We are builders. Okay, so I do think he contradicted himself at one point though.
Okay,
because he says this right that basically is like we had to do this on our own. We have no advantages. There's no advantage to being in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
But then later on, he did say we do have our own advantages being in Oklahoma City and being a small franchise.
Yeah, I listened.
And I don't know
that exact statement. It was funny because he was talking about Sean Marks.
Yeah.
I can't remember who asked.
Well, and I think we were talking about the blue as well. I think I don't know.
But he was talking about Sean Marks, and it was just like. He basically was like, oh, yeah, Sean's blah, great, and he does this, he has other things. And he's like, come on, he basically was like, he's in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like, he's not in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And he was like, but Oklahoma City has its own unique, great things. Like, it's great. I'm not saying, but it's not Brooklyn, basically, is how he was kind of alluding to it.
Which I just lean into it, Sam. That's kind of how I felt.
Lean into it. Be the underdog.
We all understand. Like,
nobody's ever been like, I don't know, Oklahoma City or Brooklyn.
We're construction workers. Basically, it's like, in Oklahoma City, we're the construction workers. The rest of them, they're white collar.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything. They're sitting at they're pencil pushers.
He's talking crap.
Done.
Yeah.
I do like the idea though that it's not looking back at the championship and saying we need to do that again, everybody. Hey, everybody do that. And then if something doesn't work about that from last year for whatever reason, you're not always trying to say like we got to get back to this, we got to get back to that. You know, I do think that is a good mentality.
I think his approach, which is he's such the culture setter for the entire organization. I think his approach is why, like, you can look ahead at the season, and I know there'll be challenges, just like every season. Like he alluded to, I thought Dub was going to be more ready for training camp than maybe he is. He kind of was hawing around that a little bit.
He's close,
and he was like, he was like, Dub will get to dictate when he's ready to do it, and so there may be challenges that we're unaware of that are going to rise up. But I think that this mentality that he spoke about in that opening press conference is why, like, there will be no kind of like resting on the victories of the last year. Like, they really do come in with now there's a human element to all of that, and it's hard to truly do that, but you can see them approaching this season with that 0-0 mentality, which has been such a big deal for the Thunder for a long time.
The other thing about it is how bought in really the team is to that, because we all remember in the playoffs, like, they'd lose a game, they're like, it's the next game. Like, we're not dwelling on this. They'd win a game, they'd be like, that doesn't matter. It's like, it's the next game. They wouldn't, to the point where like they weren't even like celebrating or like down on themselves and they lost a game because of kind of what the culture that he's set. The players are absolutely bought into that.
Yeah, we're spiraling out of control as fans, and Shea's laughing on his way
I was
off
going
the
to say
court.
that's the thing that was sticking in my mind too. Is Shea is smiling, walking off the court after a huge
just like
loss,
dry heaving in the bathroom,
and we're like, does he even
Seriously.
take this
I
seriously?
know.
You know?
They weren't even that press conference. J-Dub did not even take it seriously.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of wisdom. And by the way, I'm not making fun of the process thing that he kept going to, because there is now a positive result from that philosophy, because that process, this culture building we're talking about, basically you can look back at like when they traded Russell and Paul George, and we had Chris Paul, and then you have that Chris Paul year, and then the 2 years after that, the process has been the same. The experimenting, or actually he said he doesn't like the word experimenting anymore. He said it feels reckless.
Yeah.
So now he's saying
exactly
searching.
what he said. Yeah.
He said searching is a better word. So the searching during the seasons for things, but that was the same even in the years that they lost. So yeah, the players do trust it. They bought in when they're losing.
Well,
so now you buy in and you win the whole thing with the same philosophy, the same process.
And I did appreciate
great.
there was a moment where he kind of took a detour just to celebrate Lou Dort, and like watching what Lou did in the year they won 20 some odd games, and be like, that's how you knew that's who we want to be. Kind of thing. And
Do you guys have any philosophies that you that for yourselves? I have the fish philosophy.
What is it?
I don't remember. Something I learned about in high school. I had to do a video on it.
Let me think. Some
that
philosophy.
was a great setup
It's about
for not a lot of
It's about
follow-through.
catching fish in that Seattle fish market thing. Hey, let's go to the next quote. The next step in front of us in order to become a great team again is the discipline and humility to turn the page.
I'm an absurdist, I would say.
Effectively turning the page allows us the necessary renewal to treat this coming season with the respect it deserves. To maximize this coming season, we have to voluntarily divorce ourselves from the success of last season, or it will hold us back.
Okay, so this is the last quote that I've given here. There's other things that Sam talked about that we'll probably unpack as we go through training camp, but this immediately stuck out to me as it's L-Man's time to shine.
It's true.
Because, L-Man, it's going to be your job.
It's true.
To divorce everyone, the Thunder, the fan base, from the success of last season. And I need you to walk us through this, L-Man.
The biggest thing...
How do we get divorced here?
The biggest thing is once it's done, it's done. You can't dwell on it, or it's going to really hold you back.
Yeah.
Like in my line of work, I see people who have essentially been going through their divorce and fighting about the same thing for 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
Which is not good, and it doesn't really help anybody.
Yeah.
Like there isn't. What you have to do is once you're done, you're done. And like you can't hold on to it, or you can never move on. And you can't, like for the Thunder, can't get into the next season if you're dwelling on the last thing, because you're not really, your focus isn't on what's happening.
Yeah.
So I think that is what he means is like the success, if you hold on to it too much, really could hold you back.
Will you split the emotional assets? So you have to, help split the assets in a divorce, right?
Yeah.
What do the fans get to keep that the franchise does not get to keep?
You get to keep, we get to keep the memories, but we can't hold on to, but you can't really, what I hope we don't do is always compare ourselves to that team, because if you do, you're never going to recreate it. You have to start now your own thing. Is what I would say. And so this year we can't be like, oh, well, let's say if we go through this next season and we win 60 games.
Yep.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that the year before we won 68 and now we'd win 60 or whatever we do win. We can't. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Oh.
And that is going to be the big thing.
Is that your mantra?
Philosophy.
That's going to be a big thing. Because if we just compare ourselves, you're never going to be living in this season and enjoying it.
Yeah.
And so that's what I think we need to do, is just enjoy this new season and forget about last season. It was great.
Yep.
But now we got a new thing that we have to focus on.
I never thought I'd be divorced in my life. I'm now divorced.
There we are. There you go.
From the success of last season.
Have to say I'm great at my job.
So here are the 4 key principles of the fish philosophy.
Okay.
Oh,
We did
I
it.
was like, where's Jay? Like,
It's
what
leadership.
What did Jay do?
Choose your attitude.
Choose it.
Choose your attitude. Amazing things happen when organizations embrace positivity as a choice.
These are the people that throw the fish in Seattle.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's where it started.
They're
Why are
throwing
they so
the
happy
fish.
just throwing fish? Be there. When leaders and teams are fully present, engagement and trust thrive. Fully present engagement and trust. Make their day. All right. So this is number 3. When leaders and teams are fully present, engagement and trust thrive. So be there. Be fully present. Leaders and teams. And then play. We're going to be fully present, engaged, and trust. That, and I don't know. Just
Wait, what does that have to do
The
with
keep saying
fish
the same thing.
philosophy.
What does this have
We
to do
had to
with
make
fish?
a video of it in
Make their
it's
day,
the people that throw
play.
the fish in Seattle. They're having such a good
It's the
time.
Seattle Fish Market?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're throwing the fish, and it's like it's a fun thing to watch.
Right.
And so
They're like, why are these
They wrote
guys
a book
having
about
so
it.
much fun doing this and interacting with people? And they realize these are the reasons. Their
Yeah.
attitude, they
Yeah.
choose joy. I forgot the other ones. They play well together.
I really
Play
just
well
mentioned
together.
this only to make Alex Spears be like, ha. It's a joke for him.
Oh.
But
Okay.
That's a fish
There
philosophy.
you go, Al.
But yeah, that's what I'd say.
Anything else from Sam's
Yeah,
press
I have
conference?
one. This was crazy. He was talking about the last 7, it's either the last 6 or 7 champions the next year had not gotten out of the second round. And he said you have to look it up.
Yeah, they've lost in the semifinals.
Yeah, which is really crazy.
The who have done
Okay,
that?
the last 6 or 7 champions
Yeah.
prior, the next year,
Yeah.
each of those champions had not gone beyond the second round in the playoffs.
Okay, yeah.
The
Wow.
second round is the furthest any of the prior year champions have gone. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
So, because the question came up because someone was talking about dynasty, and he was like, "This we have the same conversations every year, but if you with every team that wins, like, oh, is it they figured something out there the next dynasty? But if you look at it, the next
Yeah.
year they've gone out in the second round.
Yeah.
So
That's
So
hard.
go through those teams. You got Boston 2 years ago.
Golden State,
And then they had a terrible playoff run. Then you had the
Yes.
year before that, you had the Nuggets,
yes,
right? And then the Warriors,
well, the Nuggets.
then the Bucks.
Wait, what are the last?
I think we just did
Can
it.
you go through? I think you're right.
Yeah, it was
Who the Nuggets?
Wasn't
lose
it the
to in
Celtics, the Nuggets? The Nuggets beat the Heat, or am I missing a year in there? Name the last 4 champions.
Celtics.
Yes.
Thunder. Celtics.
Name the last 5.
Nuggets.
Warriors,
Warriors. Bucks.
Lakers.
and then we're in COVID year.
Lakers.
Lakers,
Bucks,
yeah.
Lakers, yeah.
So out of those teams, which ones do you actually think was a realistic potential? I think the Nuggets are the only one out of those.
To repeat. Yeah.
Well, the Celtics. I think earlier,
Celtics, for
earlier
sure.
last season, people were saying the Celtics.
Yeah,
Celtics,
definitely.
Yeah.
almost
Celtics.
guaranteed.
Yeah. During the season, up until Tatum got hurt, and even if Tatum didn't get hurt, I don't know that they're beating that Knicks
The Pacers.
Yeah.
team or the Pacers,
But they're not.
but they didn't.
They didn't do it.
Well, their whole entire franchise changed, pivoted again
Yeah.
Yeah.
because of Tatum's injury in the second apron has been so problematic.
It's-
Yeah.
Presti did talk a little bit about the CBA, and one of the things he said that I think Thunder fans need to at least pay attention to is when he says before the Thunder ever get into the repeaters tax, that there will be a new CBA
Yeah.
as far as timeline, which is important for people to remember. Of we don't actually know. We don't know what the cap is going to look like in 3 years when it gets really expensive, and we don't know these contracts are signing right now, which are major, the biggest maxes you can get.
Yeah.
Almost the biggest maxes you can get for everybody. But in 3 years, that same contract is not going to feel, or at the next CBA with more money infusing into it, it's not going to feel as substantial as it does right now. And also, it's not your money, so stop worrying about it.
I thought that was a very interesting section there because he answered 2 questions. Because what I've heard a lot all summer is oh, your team can't keep it together. How are we going to keep it all together? We're going to get too expensive. Basically, he answered that question. It was don't worry about it. It's really not as big a deal as they're making it sound. But then 2, he said, even coming into this season, we won't be in the tax unless things change, but we won't, as far as right now goes, we're not going to be in the tax this season, which was interesting because I'm we just won the championship, and it made me think about, this team, wait, we could make trades. I mean, something could happen that you could end up finishing the season with a different team than what you thought. I thought that was an interesting.
They're not going to make big trades
there.
though.
No, but like if there's an injury that you need to trade, I mean, he left the door open to like, unless something happens this season, we're not going to be in the tax this season.
Yeah, they're not going to pay the tax this season.
They're not unless unless something happens.
Yeah, they're not.
You never know.
Yeah, they're not paying the tax this season.
I'm just saying, you never know, right? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
I mean, the other part of that is like he just acknowledged the human factor when it comes to how teams are organized and how they stay together. He's like, it's not only the fact that we want people to stay here, but at some point you're going to have players who are going to be making decisions on whether or not they want to stay here. Whether it's, I think the biggest one that's looming is iHeart next year is like, what does he re-sign for? Because it's a player option or a team option for another $28 million, but more than likely the team would not pick that up and either try to renegotiate or he's going to go somewhere else. Like, inevitably there's going to be guys that are going to be just on their own decision, not because the Thunder make the choice, but because they on their own decision want to go somewhere else.
Or they're just going to pay it.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, he talked about how fiercely committed was his quote. Fiercely committed the ownership group was to supporting the team. And so they have the new arena coming. They'll have an influx of cash there. If expansion happens, I mean, they're going to get a ton more money there.
Like new TV deal.
New TV. Like they have a ton of new revenue that's flowing into the team. Plus, when they're not expensive, they make a lot of money.
Yeah. And
like,
don't they get the money? Don't they get revenue share? More revenue share
yes,
too?
they get revenue
so
sharing.
You win the championship and then the other teams are paying you money.
Yes, you get like
that has to feel great.
When you're inexpensive in Oklahoma City as a professional basketball team, you make a lot of money.
Plus,
and they did.
I bet we could find ways to get creative and maybe like pay some of the players under the table for like planting
like
trees.
make up like a fake company or something.
Some tree farms here.
Let's get creative. That's what I say.
Let's get creative.
No, maybe don't do that. That's a bad idea.
I don't have an Uncle Dennis, but I do have an Uncle Brett.
Hey,
also
Uncle Brett.
Him.
What's the name of your grandpa?
My grandpa was Menard. His brother was Menard.
Yeah, Menard.
They're long since dead.
I don't believe this.
Rest in peace, Menard.
It's real. It's real.
Yeah.
I promise you it's real. And I confirmed with Uncle Brett not that long ago, probably 3 months ago. Because I said it on the podcast and I was like, I want to make sure my memory is not betraying me here. This isn't one of those, what's that broadcaster that got in trouble for lying about? Anyway.
Dan Rather?
Anyway,
no,
we shouldn't. We shouldn't.
It was
LeBron James.
No,
LeBron James.
His daughter's the actress.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get there.
She's in
Brian Williams.
Brian Williams.
Brian Williams. Yep.
He said he was in a Black Hawk that went down or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we're not going to go
there.
shot at or something. He wasn't.
There's also the actor that said he got out of the Twin Towers. You remember that?
Yeah, he was on the league.
Yep.
Don't.
Hasn't done anything
Sam
since.
Menard could get you in big trouble.
Yeah,
bro.
this could come back.
I don't know these days.
You better be right.
I'm not saying anything.
You've already said too much.
It's too late.
This is
Menard and Menard.
So Andrew, what's your? I know this is a surprise, so we don't need to tell people this, but you have anything you actually are looking for when it comes to Monday's media day? Like any things you're actually trying to figure out?
Things I'm starting to I want to figure out. My whole goal with media day is to allow the fan base to see as much of the personalities. So we're getting some
We get spooky,
Fright Fest themed
spooky
food.
Those are Southwest egg rolls.
These are little egg
I'm
rolls.
scared. I'm scared.
Look
I'm
really
scared.
good.
I'm scared. Jay,
I'm dipping.
that's not just for Jay.
Yeah,
It's not
is.
just
Look at
for
this.
Jay.
So what are we working with here? Some Southwest egg
That's
rolls?
the Southwest
Is
egg
that
rolls.
what we got?
Too.
Oh my God. Oh my fried green beans? Holy
Fried green
moly.
beans. Wow, thank
this
you.
This looks unbelievable.
Oh, heck
Is that
yeah.
queso?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I'm
I'm
about to try
fried green
it.
bean.
Okay.
Guys, and how can you
we're
get
gonna
some
be
of this
eating-
delicious food? Just come to Fried Fest and have it. With the
Yeah.
fried green bean.
This is special Fried Fest food, right? Chipotle Ranch.
Chipotle Ranch. Okay.
Chipotle
Thank
ranch.
you.
It's for the
That is
for the
legit
fried green
good.
beans.
It looks delightful.
That's really good.
Thank you.
Hey, Frontier City.
Yeah.
It's kind of where it's at.
They rolled out the red
Yeah, it
carpet
is.
for us.
I haven't been here in 20 years. This is a different place these days.
You know what I'm about to put in?
This place is nice.
They gave us a lot of sour cream.
Holy guacamole. This is the part of the podcast where you just watch us eat. Should we do
Everyone's favorite thing is where you get to listen to us chew on food and describe how good it is.
Yeah. Sour cream. This is good. All right, let's rank this Fright Fest food.
Taylor's about to mukbang.
with our scream.
With our scream?
Yeah, screaming. All right. Jay, how would you rank the Southwest egg rolls and the green beans with a scream?
That's like an epic woohoo! I don't know.
Are you
talking like angry scream?
I went
Or like
I went
scared
scared scream.
I'm gonna give the fried green beans a
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna give
That's
it an ooh.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh.
Don't do that.
well, it's that good.
As I was saying, the important thing to me on Media Day is to make sure that we showcase the personalities of the Thunder players above, because you're not, if you're looking for basketball answers
Never.
on Media Day. I mean, even if you were looking for basketball answers, what's something that you'd want to know? They've won the title. They've done the thing. Now I just think people just want to know.
They're not giving me anything.
More about.
They don't give me anything.
They don't. Yeah, it's tough. Even if you ask questions like who improved the most over the season or what did you work on over the summer, which are questions that will inevitably be asked.
Yeah.
They give you almost no answer. You have to pry it out of them.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, oh, I worked on everything, or I got it better at everything, or I think everybody's improved a lot.
Everyone was out, working on our shot.
I do think the way you approach it is the best way to approach it. And I think it's the way that everybody should be looking at for the Thunder is like ask those kind of questions. Like what I wanted to ask Sam if I was there, which he would never have answered and scoffed at, but maybe not. It's like, Sam, what did you do this summer? Like,
oh, that's a good
how did you celebrate? Did you take the trophy anywhere? Did you what did you do to catch your breath or to have a moment or celebrate it? Like he's so robotic in the way he answered. Although yesterday I thought he was pretty personable, but
yeah, he was good. I think
he was good.
I think J-Dub's going to be really open at Media Day. He's been talking all summer about stuff.
Oh yeah,
he's really blossomed.
Yeah, it'll be great.
He's blossomed into a great young man.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun.
But it's always the challenge of Media Days. It's like you spend a lot of time getting excited. All it does for me is it just is like the moment where Andrew gets to do something cool that we get to watch for the rest of the season, and
it becomes our podcast
and
intro
it's the
for
beginning
the
of the season. Like the season's here.
Get the intro. Is that where you got the thing where Shay was saying, I don't think we're going to be losing a lot more? So you can get stuff that you never really know.
Yeah, that one I was on a mission.
Yeah.
And that's when I hired Dane to come do video for that question specifically.
And it was smart.
Because it was a really big moment for the Thunder. And it was a question that like the entire fan base had. Now, there's not really anything like hanging over the fan base or the team as far as like what's next as far as contract extensions or whatever. There's not like some big question that everybody's like looking at the Thunder or waiting to come from training camp. That day, I was shocked, and I was like crossing my fingers all day, like, please nobody ask Shay that question.
Yeah,
in the big room.
Yeah,
because if it's answered in the big room, and then the answer's already out there, then like the video didn't have like the life.
Well,
that
the main question really is, can they do it again?
Yeah, and what are they going to say?
Same thing that Sam just said.
Yeah, they're just going to talk around it,
and they're going to be coached to talk and on how to talk about it too.
Yeah,
because they all want to have the same approach. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being around the guys again and getting them to say and do goofy things.
They're probably looking forward to it too.
Do you have a teaser?
Do I have a teaser? No.
Okay.
I'm excited also of the guys that like one of my favorite Schlecht and Media Day stuff is when he had like moments where Chet would look at him and just be like, is this guy for real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are we really doing this?
The first time Chet met, what Down to Dunk is going to be.
Do you think you get to interview Chet this year?
100% it's happening. Yes.
Okay,
that's maybe like the only sneak peek I can give you is that Chet is definitely back on the list.
Because last year, Chet was off the list.
Chet was off the list. I won't reveal how those discussions happened, but
who's on your list?
Chet's back on the list.
I love that.
So Chet and I have also bonded through our injuries this year.
I mean,
I think we're in a much different place than I was with Chet when he That was like one of the first. I mean, I had talked to him before in like a press conference setting, but it was the first time that Chet had ever sat down with me, and it was a little bit goofy. What's up? And it's so funny. Go watch just the How Oklahoma Are You video of Chet, and he gives these looks where
that's what I'm saying.
He's like looking around at like for somebody else to like help him.
It seemed like he was nervous that somehow he was going to look really silly or foolish on this, and he doesn't like that stuff. I think he had to see that not only are you still, you're a fun guy. Hey, you're open to fun, but also you take your job seriously and you really watch and you really know what's going on. And I think he had to see that.
Yeah. I think we're in a good place now.
And you bonded and you guys rubbed knees together.
You did bond from your knee. That's for sure.
No,
that changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be exciting.
These are good Southwest egg rolls here at Frontier City.
Yeah.
They're great. I haven't
Fright
tried
Fest
them
themed food.
I like a good Southwest egg roll.
Okay.
Chili's has got good ones. Frontier City's got good ones.
Haven't we talked about Chili's like all summer?
Yeah, we have. Shall we take a break and then come back and do some TQs?
Sure, we can do that.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Eat so we can talk again.
I can't imagine how much just chewing they had over the last. Matt, you want any more? Yeah, they were.
You good? Okay. And we're back from that quick break.
Oh crap!
I will add, part of the reason that Chet and I bonded was because Amy saw him in the waiting room while I was waiting to get an X-ray, and she sat there and was telling Chet my entire story. And I overheard her as I'm walking around the corner. I'm like, who is she talking to? Who is she telling the story to? And it's Chet Holmgren.
That's so funny.
I remember that.
It was the weirdest.
Amazing.
It was like one of the weirdest moments of my life because I'm in rough shape. I'm like crutching out of this room. I'm in bad shape.
Now, this was checkup or was this getting ready for surgery? I think it was checkup.
At that point, it was a checkup.
Like after you'd probably fallen and your whole knee was jacked up.
It was so bad, dude. It was so bad.
How you doing now, man?
I'm doing fine.
The people want to know.
October, you get 100%.
I'm getting there.
Isn't it October 100%?
No, January 100%.
Yeah, new timetable. New timetable.
New timetable. Yeah.
You heard it here first. Breaking news. New timetable for 100%.
Yeah, we actually won't expect Andrew back to 100% until January. But he'll be out there preseason running around.
I'm drop coverage on these guys until January.
Yeah, I'm never playing football with him again.
Are you still, sporting wise, are you still out? Are you day to day? I think you're out.
Oh, I'm out.
Oh, like from more coming, guys.
Sports. Yeah. I'm out on
more.
Real Sports. There's more food. There's more food coming. Okay,
Food coming.
Yeah,
let's answer some Twitter questions.
Let's answer some TQs. We got some pizza.
You got questions and you ask them on Twitter. Now we answer them for you. This is Twitter questions. Now let's get down to it.
Holy moly.
Okay.
So, Kyle, what are we working with here?
Yeah,
man?
tell me what we got.
We have double hollow pizza.
Double hollow pizza.
Yep, so bacon and jalapenos, hot honey drizzle.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Food Fest deep fried cheesecake.
Fried cheesecake.
Deep fried cheesecake?
Midnight Mausoleum s'mores.
Wow.
Midnight
We
Mausoleum.
have some of our homemade fudge.
Oh,
Homemade
Holy
fudge.
moly.
Huge shout out.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Kyle.
Thank you,
This
Kyle.
pizza-
Thank you to Frontier
Hot
City.
honey
Y'all didn't know that they
Wow.
had all these goodies, did you?
No,
Yeah,
I did not.
This is like
Come on
legitimately
down.
good.
I'm
Jay'll
about
start the
to
pizza.
Yep,
This
I'm
is
about
great.
to pizza it up. Hey, well, before we pizza, let's ask a Twitter question.
You want to hand me one of them slices?
Before we
First,
pizza.
Taylor, will you slice our man? First Twitter question comes from at BSWAT1532, who says, disregarding contracts, would you rather have a Cason Wallace or Austin Reeves going forward?
That's how you can tell the NBA season's back, is just insane questions. Let's go. I mean, Kaysen, I guess.
Well, we won the championship with Cason Wallace.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Certified winner?
Certified winner. Much better defender than... I wonder how Austin Reeves would look as a Thunder player, though. And having that
incredible.
having that extra ball handler like in between Shea and J-Dub. I just wonder what that looks like. I think it would be pretty awesome to have a guy like that that shoots like he does. So I don't know. I think it's a tough overall question because you do have Caruso, you do have Lou Dort. We don't really have a guy that's exactly like Austin Reeves on the roster. I think part of the hope would be that Topic can be that kind of player.
Yeah.
So
would I give? Here's the thing too. We just won the championship last year, and I don't have any kind of negative feelings or want to trade anybody. I kind of have that feeling now. Where I'm like, I just want these guys to retire here. Let's just play it out.
Yeah, I mean, Kaysen, we just don't. We also Austin Reeves is probably like 3 or 4 years older than Kaysen.
Yeah, why do you want Austin Reeves when you got Nikola Topic, who is basically Austin Reeves?
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. He's a Serbian Austin Reeves.
Yeah, that's the word on the street.
Hey, why don't you pass one of them delicious front things over this way? No, just that guy. Just okay. Yeah, that's all I want. I just want to hit that up. What is this?
It's a deep fried cheesecake. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, guys, let's go to our second Twitter question. It comes from @JSNDVS, who says, "Is the log ride at Frontier City OKC the best or worst place ever for your first kiss in the 4th grade?"
Oh, I think 4th grade.
That's 4th grade
In the log ride.
During
in the log ride.
Is the log ride at it's going to be really hard because one of you you're not sitting side by side. One of you is in front of the other. So
here's the
Spider-Man kiss this way.
Here's the setting that you're getting your first kiss in the 4th grade. The log ride begins going through a very dark tunnel.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And you're in a dark tunnel for a significant amount of time. That to me is where it happens. You're not trying to kiss going down the slide.
Okay, but you're getting double adrenaline.
Rumor has it that's why they got rid of the nightmares because all the smooching.
Is that true?
No.
Oh.
It was very dangerous.
Is that true?
Apparently.
No.
No, they turned it into their haunted house.
If I was to give advice to all the 4th graders out there.
Also, how many 4th graders are out there kissing?
Grade.
Don't kiss
4th
yet.
grade.
You don't kiss until
You don't kiss in 4th
you
grade.
don't kiss until middle school. But the middle school is top of the Ferris wheel.
Top of the Ferris wheel.
That's where it's happening. That's where the romance is. Or at the big long swing thing, top of the big long swing thing.
I don't think, when was the Zach? When did the Ferris wheel come in? The Ferris wheel. 1994.
1994.
So
Jay had already had.
I was 12 years old.
Jay was 23.
I'd already been smooching by then.
Yeah.
I don't know. What year did Frontier City open? What's the? Zach,
Oh,
what do you
okay.
guess?
What year did Frontier? I'm gonna guess 1985.
Yep.
Earlier.
1714.
1714.
1902.
1982. 78.
1969. 1969.
69.
Earlier than 69? 62? 52?
1958.
58?
58.
Yo.
What was here in 58? Covered wagons in old buildings.
And it was called Frontier City? Wow. And 19.
That's good, dude.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's the extent of
didn't know
adrenaline
that.
in the 50s.
Sounds like
Covered wagons.
A lot like Dwight Schrute's.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, I've had everything here except for that,
outside Dunder Mifflin. Yeah.
that last little thing, whatever that is. And
Deep fried cheesecake.
now, what's the thing with the whipped cream?
S'mores.
This is a funnel cake.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a funnel
It's a
cake.
spooky funnel cake.
It's a s'mores funnel cake.
S'mores funnel cake?
I'll
S'mores.
take a hit.
Spooky s'mores funnel cake.
Zach, what is the actual name of that s'mores thing?
It's like
Fright
Fest
Fest
funnel
funnel
cake.
cake. We have a question from the audience.
It's extra spooky.
No.
funnel cake.
Okay, you're about to get a consequence.
Okay.
Once? Yeah.
Okay. Next Twitter question.
Do you want some pizza? You want some pizza? Okay.
Come on, bro. Get a slice.
Come on. Come get a slice.
Kyle, you want a slice of pizza? It's got jalapenos on it.
Our next
Yeah, he
Twitter
does.
question.
Do me a favor. All right, Carter. Will you get a slice of pizza for my man over there in the blue shirt?
Okay, our next Twitter question comes from Ali Karamazov, who says, why have numerous local podcast hosts already giving up on Nikola Topic?
Are you for real? We're not doing this again.
Without the injury, Topic is a top 10 pick and worst top 10 pick Presti ever made. Just got a bazillion-dollar contract.
You know, I mean,
Who's giving up?
You say that?
I'm not giving up.
I'm not sure who's against Topic, but I've deemed myself Topic neutral at this point. Like, I just want to see what he does.
That's the right thing to do. Is no opinion. Why? Because we don't know anything about him.
I don't have a strong opinion
Zach,
about
is it
him.
broken? The log ride is
no.
The log ride's about to get started back. That's why you hear that beeping.
Let's go log ride.
Wow. Someone hit the emergency brake so they could keep making out.
Oh,
they're like, I'm not ready to go down.
Hey, we know that this podcast is
Still
going to
on
feel a
the way
little
up.
chaotic when you listen to it, but here's what I want you to know. It's worth it for Frontier City, man. Y'all should genuinely make a plan to come out here. If you have kids, what do you think's the maximum? So my son's here. He's 16. He's having a good time.
Yeah.
What do you think's like old enough, like young enough to bring your kid, and it doesn't start being like they don't want you here? What do you think?
What? I got it.
Like, how old would it be to bring your family here and it's cool to bring your kids?
I'm telling you this.
I mean, all my kids are at a really great age. 13, 11, 7.
My niece is here. She's 5, having the time of her life.
She left. She's like, Mom, leave me alone. I'm good.
Yeah, she had some Dippin' Dots.
She hit the Wildcat by herself.
Yeah.
Hey, Archie, do me a favor, man, and just manhandle that thing. here, bro. You want to play?
That's it. You're getting a consequence for sure, dude.
Dude, grounded.
This is insane.
Okay, next.
Your hands are going to feel like the floor of that bathroom does.
Next to Twitter question comes from @TrustTheVoid, who wants to know what movie scared you the most growing up.
Ooh,
The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense.
I feel like we've done this.
is mine too.
The Sixth Sense. I watched it at a bad age. I watched it at 9, and it buried so deep into something in my brain
Here,
that
bro.
it messed me up.
I got you, man.
It messed me up for a long time.
Yeah, Sixth Sense messed me up as well.
I was a very little child. I was afraid of the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz.
Was it Oz?
Has watching Wicked been healing for you?
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Too scared.
You should. It would really
Won't watch
scared.
it. Too
Won't watch
scared.
it.
So mine was the initial Scream movie. I saw it when I was like 13 or 14, right when it came out, and I don't know why it absolutely perturbed me.
It's a legitimately good horror movie, though.
It's fantastic.
One. The first one is good.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing plates at everybody. It was a really good horror movie. I also really liked. What else did I like? Exorcist, the first one. That was really good and
that's
also
terrifying.
terrifying.
Oh, it messed you up.
Yeah, it kind of messed me up.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm in ministry now.
I was gonna say.
He's been trying to fend off.
Just to be
find
sure.
a way. My dad. So
You
I
needed those skills.
told the story before.
Compels you.
I've told this story before. So my dad was like one of those kind of 1990s super Christians. So he like listened to the Bible Answer Man, and like he would tell you like, let your kids do this, don't let them do this. And so
DC
there's some certain things that were part of that. And one of them is my dad was like, thought it would be good for us to have a healthy fear of the spiritual realm.
Mm-hmm.
So we watched Exorcist far too young. in our
Really?
life. Yeah. Not he didn't. He was like
That is like a really funny intro into the end of that story.
yeah. That's all you heard, man. So, but
That is good.
anyway, so I watched that one when I was young, too young. I had a buddy who got really messed up by the movie Signs when the aliens,
Really?
when there's that moment where they're all at that party or whatever, and they look out, and then the alien like just crosses.
Yeah,
People freak out about that.
that messed up your friend. Who?
I'm not
Name
telling you.
names.
You know
Justin
what's-
Lawrence.
You know what's great about
Really?
Yeah, he hated it. I mean, it was
Wow.
the scariest moment.
That is surprising.
what's great about talking about this is you can say what messed you up, but then as soon as someone else says what their movie messed them up is, you get to judge them completely. Be like,
100%.
you freaking weenie.
No way.
That didn't scare me.
Dude, at some point, like if you're a child, like whatever scares you.
No, weenie.
Like I'm not gonna be mad that you all got
That is
freaked
so
out
true.
by Sixth Sense.
That is
like,
so true.
That's a weenie mindset, dude.
That is so true.
But I grew up, it's just crazy. The stuff, probably had a friend that I definitely should not have been able to ever go over to his house for a lot of reasons. And one of them was like, just no rules as far as what you could like rent from the movie theater or from the Blockbuster or Hollywood Video.
Wow.
So it's like all of the Freddy movies, all of the Jason movies. I mean, every horror movie you could imagine I watched when I was in the single digits probably.
wow,
Yeah, so it's explains a lot. My counselor's been working through a lot of that with me.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
lot of movie talk and therapy.
Yeah. So I remember the first time I watched Freddy Krueger. But now they're not even remotely funny, or scary or funny. I mean, they're kind of funny.
Yeah,
but
I'm not
scary.
even scared. I'm not even scared of Freddy
scared
Krueger
of
anymore.
Freddy
I'm not
Come
even
to my
scared
dreams,
of
bro.
him.
Come to my dreams to see what's up.
Yeah,
I'm not even scared of that.
No, you know the thing about The Sixth Sense, Andrew, that made it so. What's the word I'm looking for?
Je ne sais quoi.
Anyway, it had a certain je ne sais quoi. Was that the main character was not safe anywhere? That's what messes me up.
Yeah,
right?
because he sees dead people.
Even in his prayer tent, which was supposed to be his safe space.
I know.
There was that girl in there that just
Freaked
started
me out.
throwing up.
That one was pretty scary.
Totally
That
freaked me out.
is
I also was
so
freaked out
messed
by
up.
Donnie Wahlberg at the very beginning, like how the whole movie starts, where Donnie Wahlberg shoots Bruce Willis's character.
Oh yeah,
Donnie Wahlberg was pretty scary too.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I have not seen this movie recently enough to give specific.
I've only seen it
instances.
once.
I haven't seen it since I was 9, and that's all this stuff is just
Really?
locked away.
Wow.
Yeah, it's in there.
It's all
It's
locked
in there
away.
like I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
Messed me up so bad. I could draw it.
I'm a big Final
I could
Destination.
draw it scene by scene.
I'm a big Final Destination
it.
fan. Also, if you guys are into a spooky movie right now, Weapons is about
I can't
to
wait for it
come out.
I know.
Yeah.
Did you
It-
see it in the theater?
Yes,
Oh, I can't
It-
wait to see it.
rocks. It
So
is
it's Josh
so
Brolin
good.
and the girl from Ozark, and she also plays Silver Surfer.
Yes,
It was like one of the most highly rated horror films of the last decade.
It-
Probably.
rocks. It is
She's
so
a teacher,
good.
and all these kids get like
Nick
weirdly
rocks.
abducted, and anyway, it's kind of crazy.
She goes into class one day. Every student in her class is gone except one kid, and it's a story of what the town does, how they react, and what happened.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I
I wanted to go see it in the theater, but now I'm gonna have to just see it whenever it comes out.
10 out of
digital.
10.
Cool.
10 out of
Wow.
10.
That's
It
a
is
Jay
great.
by himself movie because my wife will not watch it.
Hey guys, let's go to our next Twitter question.
Hey,
It comes from I am KevKevBot, who wants to know, where does Russ eventually land?
ooh, Sacramento, baby.
Is he signed anywhere?
No, not yet.
What about Milwaukee?
No.
They need
think
less
that's
shooting.
happening. I don't think that's happening. I think he's going to go to Sacramento.
Really?
That would be my guess.
That's
Yeah.
kind of sad.
Yeah, and that team, after they trade for Jonathan Kuminga, is going to make no sense at all. It already doesn't make any sense, but then you add Russ and Kuminga to it.
Well, Domas is going to be shaking playing with Russ again.
Poor guy. They're going to put him back in the corner again.
Sorry, bro. Moving back to the
Sorry.
4.
This all runs through Russ now. He comes in, he's calling him Damos again. It's going to be terrible.
Yeah, so I don't know where Russ goes. Who else is an unsigned free agent that you think will actually still play?
Oh, that will still play? I mean, I don't know. I don't know that there's anybody of true significance. I mean, you got Quentin Grimes still hanging out there right now. Kuminga still hasn't signed his extension, but those are probably the two big ones. And then Russ is probably the third. Because Russ will play. Russ is definitely going to play this next season.
What about Cam Thomas? He ever get signed?
Yeah, he's on the qualifying offer. So, qualifying offer Cam Thomas is going to be
Dang,
a
man.
delight. It's going to be a treat.
Okay, our final Twitter question comes from a person at Josh_Dritch. It's very hard to read the phone in the
Oh, I
light.
got you.
He wants to know which Thunder players would be the best at the following roles: coach, GM, owner, broadcaster.
Coach, GM.
I mean, J-Dub is the obvious broadcaster.
I was
Yeah.
going to say Jay
Or-
Will.
Yeah. I feel like, or iHeart, I think, could be a good broadcaster. Or Alex Caruso. I think Caruso's
Alex
probably
Caruso could be a coach.
I was about to say, Alex Caruso's the coach.
Yeah,
But
he's a coach.
Alex Caruso, it's not on the list. Podcaster.
Yeah, he's a podcaster.
Yeah.
He is a good podcaster.
Yeah.
I think J-Dub is too. Caruso's really good because Caruso talks in a way that's man, he is,
He tells stories.
Hey,
He tells
technically, Al
stories.
Horford is not signed right now.
I mean, he is he's not signed, but he's technically signed with the
He's
Warriors.
a GM.
Who is
I
a
don't
good
know.
GM?
I have no idea.
I think Kenrich Williams has taken
Kenrich
in a
Williams.
lot through the years.
Yeah.
A
As
good GM on this team?
yeah. Probably Alex Caruso.
I can see Kenrich Williams being a GM. I can see him being an
I actually
exec.
could see Shea or Doug.
Shay.
Yeah.
Shay,
Like they're so smart.
Shay owner.
Shay
owner. Shay may be an owner
I'll
someday.
tell you who would be my favorite owner is Jay Will.
Yeah.
He'd be Steve Ballmer and all, except for all the illegal stuff, but like all the excitement and enthusiasm.
You could get into it. You know, you never know what's going to happen.
Hey, just take that whole thing, man. Just take it. Just take it and go.
I'd feel
you
good
go.
listening to Jay Will broadcast my team like in a down season though, because he'd do such a good job of keeping you up. You couldn't go too far down.
Sam did say that Jay Will is having the best day of his life every day.
Every day. I love that. Yeah.
True. It's true.
I think I didn't like that.
What?
I didn't like that
Why is that the one thing you didn't like?
because I bet he has hard days.
Yeah. Hey, what's our fudge sitch?
It's hard to live up. It's hard to live up to.
Nope. There's two on the. Yeah. What are those guys? Let me see that one.
This looks. It's coconut. Coconut.
That's a hard thing to live up to. The guy who's having the best day of his life.
Yeah,
every
you know
day.
what? It is a lot
because he's not.
It's a lot of pressure on a guy to behave, to like perform.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like when they talk about John Goodman talking about Chris Farley.
Yeah.
It's like it's really hard to be him because everyone that meets you wants to drink with you, and like being like the Falstaffian big fat guy.
Yeah,
is really hard.
Yeah,
and so. Because you're not, because you have times when you're not that, and where you're like something serious happens. So I that's why I said I didn't love that.
Okay,
you know,
I like that
All
take,
right.
man.
Yeah, but
just give Jay Will some room to have different kinds of days.
Yeah, he contains multitudes.
That's right.
He does.
He's a human being.
That's right. Hey guys, are you miffed and are you piffed?
Miffed and peeved.
I'm not miffed and piffed because I'm at Frontier City and having a great time. Delicious
It's a
food.
great time.
Water ride behind me. Great, good weather.
You know who's going to be miffed and piffed? Any pedestrian standing underneath me after I eat all this food and go on these roller
On the
coasters.
spinning rides.
Oh yeah, I'm puking
Yeah.
all over you suckers. I'm puking there, puking there. Sorry, Zach. There's gonna be a lot of throw up around here.
You gotta give
Zach knows.
You gotta give it some time.
It's part of the.
It's all part of the
You
experience.
gotta give it some time to digest.
Also,
Yeah.
nah, man, this is not like the swimming pool. You get right on a ride.
Oh,
I
right
can't
on.
wait.
Yeah, you got Luke. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna be super miffed. I'm really not miffed about anything else, but I'll be super miffed if you don't ride one thing
Here's
with
the
us.
thing. I will ride one thing with you I'll ride, but I get to veto some things.
Yes,
But I get to ride one thing with you if you go to the 20th year reunion.
Oh
you
gosh.
have to
Yes,
go.
there
And
it
because guess what?
is.
I'll be miffed if you don't go to that.
Hey,
Okay.
Andrew, I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Whoa.
thank
It's a
you.
deal.
The silver bullet with Luke is worth your 20-year reunion.
Okay, I'll go. I'll
Yeah.
go for at least half an hour.
There you go.
You will
That's all I
see him.
need.
He will
Okay.
wave, and he will
That's all I
leave.
need. That's all I need.
It's funny that's I thought that you would want me to go and stay. Why do you just want me to make an appearance?
Because he
Show
thinks
up.
you're a draw. You're a draw.
I think you're a draw. I think you're a draw. I think Eddie's a draw.
Okay.
People want to see some people. They want to see you.
Okay. Thank you, oh man.
So I'll do 2 rides. If you comment on the Facebook group, I'll be there. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
I'll be there, and I can't wait.
Done.
Is Andrew
Also,
the most
you
famous
should know
person
this,
in your
Andrew.
class now?
No.
Him and Eddie, man.
Eddie's the most famous
Eddie.
guy.
Andrew, listen
Yeah.
to me. Here's what you need to know before you make your plan for Friday.
Yeah.
Because Luke, I don't know if he shared this with you. He'll actually be at the Cystic Fibrosis Gala beforehand. And
I'm
so,
dressed to the nines,
But
baby.
it doesn't start till 9
I know.
something.
okay, I was about to
Yeah,
say,
it's not until
you don't
later.
want to show up and he's not there because
Okay.
I would be resentful of him for eternity.
Yeah.
Hilarious if I didn't show up.
If you didn't show up and you were so adamant that I be
No,
there.
I will be there. I bought the ticket.
Hey, just a
Okay.
huge, I want to take a moment. This is worth it. Huge shout out to Zach,
Yes.
who
Shout out
helped us
Zach.
out with this Frontier City Day. And I also want to just say to you, like maybe it's been a while, make it your family day. Come out. It's still nice weather. You got nice weather the rest of the week. Figure out what their hours are and show up. Make it a day. I promise you, you'll have a good time.
And
Super
Pride
fun.
Fest is all the way through October.
Yeah. It's super fun.
You're
You
gonna have
should
some nice weather days.
you should bring your family. We have a great time in Frontier City.
Wow.
Always.
And they have beer.
Seems like they're having a ball.
They sell beer at the place we're at right now.
Archie is currently licking a plate.
You know, I don't know.
Is it good?
So I want to say this because some people might care about this. This place is clean. If you don't like to go to dirty places, Frontier City is clean, man.
Clean.
That's something I'm noticing is it is clean everywhere.
Clean on the inside.
I like clean places.
It's nice. If you,
Oh,
haven't,
is
been,
that so
if you
nice?
haven't been in a while,
Also, when you walk
go
in,
check out Frontier City.
the first thing you walk through to get in is the gift shop.
Yeah.
Some hilarious t-shirts.
There's some stuff.
Yeah. If I saw someone in a Frontier City t-shirt, I like that.
There's some stuff.
I'm probably gonna grab me a FC shirt.
Okay. Yeah.
Start wearing an FC around.
Yeah. Shout out Frontier City. Shout out to Zach. Okay. Media Day's Monday. We'll have a ton of content coming at you from Media Day. Also have a special podcast planned.
Monday?
Yes.
Monday, like 3 days from now? Monday?
Yes.
2 days.
Hey, welcome to the podcast, Luke.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Also, we'll have a special podcast at some point next week. There's a log ride. Will be super fun. Special podcast, so look out for that as well. Hope you guys are doing great. We'll talk to you guys again on Monday.
Until the dawn, until the dawn.